All right, let's get right into it. We're going to explore this really powerful idea from some ancient wisdom, and it speaks right to the heart of what makes a home. It's about a kind of strength that doesn't really announce itself, but you can feel it. It builds. We're talking about the wise woman. Think about a home that just feels good, a place where you can breathe. It's not just the four walls holding it together, right? There's something else going on. The idea here is that there's this quiet, invisible force that's actually giving that house its soul. So, what is this force, really? I mean, it's not just about being a great decorator or keeping things tidy, even though that can be part of it. No, this is something deeper, something that actually shapes how it feels to just be in that space. And that force, as we're exploring it today, is the wise woman. The key thing to get here is that her role isn't passive. It's not just about keeping things running. It's an active, creative role. She's a builder. She forms things. This ancient line is really our starting point, and that word builds is so important. It's not maintains or cleans, it's builds. That implies she has a vision, a plan. She is intentionally creating the emotional and spiritual structure of her home piece by piece. So that leads us to our next point, this idea that the woman is the heart of the home. Just like your heart sets the rhythm for your entire body, she sets the tone for the entire household. Her influence is like the pulse that everyone in the house can feel. And you can see that impact so clearly here. A home can be completely transformed by her spirit. Her attitude, her words, they can make it feel light, welcoming, and just full of life. Or they can make it feel heavy, distant, and cold. She's basically the thermostat for the home's whole atmosphere. Now, this is a really profound point. For so long, sensitivity has been framed as some kind of weakness. But in this context, it's a superpower. It's the ability to notice the things that aren't being said, to feel the emotional needs of the family. That's not weakness. That's an incredible, powerful strength. So, what does this wisdom actually look like day to day? Well, it's not about being harsh or trying to control everything. It's this incredible mix of strength and gentleness, a balance that we see explored through this classic figure of the Proverbs 31 woman. Just look at these action words. This is not a picture of someone who just sits around. She's busy, she's strategic, she's an entrepreneur, she manages her resources, she plans for the future, she cares for everyone. But here's the kicker. All of that action is guided by wisdom and kindness. It's strength with a purpose. Okay, so let's tackle the word that gets misunderstood all the time, submission. The way it's presented here completely reframes it. It's not about being a doormat or having no voice. It's about a strategic alignment, a wise partnership that actually strengthens the family unit. And this just nails the concept of partnership, doesn't it? It's not a competition, it's not a power struggle, it's a team effort. While one partner might focus on the world outside, she's the governor of the world inside the home, they're working together, cooperating to build something amazing. And that brings us to the ultimate result of all this work. What does a home built by a wise woman actually become? It becomes a refuge, a truly safe place in a pretty chaotic world. And look at these examples of wisdom in action. You've got Abigail, who used her smarts to stop a disaster before it happened. You've got Esther, who showed incredible courage and timing. And Sarah, who partnered in this huge long-term purpose. It just goes to show you, wisdom isn't just one thing. It shows up in different ways for different situations. So here's the bottom line. This work of building a refuge, it meets a really deep need. A home where your family can come and just exhale, feel safe, feel respected. That's not a luxury, it's absolutely essential. And the wise woman is the lead architect of that safety. Now, you might be hearing all this and thinking, wow, that is an impossibly high standard. But the next point is so important. This isn't about being perfect at all. It's about being on a path of intentional growth. I absolutely love this. Wisdom isn't something you're just born with. It's a skill you develop. It's a choice you make day after day. A wise woman literally builds herself by learning from her mistakes and choosing again and again to grow. And this is the starting line. The foundation isn't being flawless. It's about your intention. It's a posture of humility and respect, a decision to align yourself with wisdom. That's where the whole journey begins. So we're going to end with this, because this isn't just about learning some facts. It's really an invitation. It takes everything we've talked about and brings it right back to a personal, powerful decision. It's asking you, what kind of woman do you want to become, starting today?